Okay friends, today we're going to be doing our V sort for one of our letters of the week. You're going to need your turn practice book. You're going to need your smart book, a crayon, scissors, and a glue stick. So go get all your tools and we'll get started together. Pause the video if you need to. All right, so today the V sort is on page 200 and, oops, I turned too far. It's on page 205, 205, and it's in your book, and you know you have the right page if you find a picture of a Valentine. So find page 205, Valentine, have somebody help you rip it out if you need to, and then you can put your turn book away. Okay? If you need to pause, go ahead and pause and come back when you find it. The next thing we always do to get started is scribble the back. You'll know you're scribbling on the right page if you're scribbling the box side. So you see how there's an X? We're not doing X right now, even though it's one of our letters. We're not doing this X page today. So we're going to scribble on it so we know which side is our glue side. So go ahead and do that. Then you're going to flip it over. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be searching. I can tell we're looking for the V sound because I see a V down there. So I want you to look through these pictures and decide which of these is V and which is not V, that it starts with that sound. So I'm going to go through the pictures. I'll do the first couple with you, and then I want you to finish up this page. The first picture is a Valentine. Does Valentine start with V? V. Yes, it does. So we're going to label it with an uppercase V and a lowercase v. And Miss O showed us how to make that V. This next picture is a vine. Does vine start with V? It does. So give it an uppercase V and a lowercase v. Wow. The next picture is a vest. Vest. Does vest start with V? It does. We have to label another picture. Uppercase V, lowercase v. All right. Now I'm going to go through the pictures, and if it starts with V, you label it. If it doesn't, you're going to cross it out. So the next picture is a guitar. Guitar. If it starts with V, give it a V. If not, cross it out. Guitar. This picture is a volcano. Volcano. Does it start with V? Label it. If not, cross it out. This is a fish. Fish. Does fish start with V? Label it. If not, cross it out. This is a vase. Vase. Does vase start with V? If it does, label it. If not, cross it out. This is a koala. Oh, I remember we had koala for K week. So I don't think this one starts with V. I'm going to help you with that one. I'm going to cross that one out. And the last one is a vacuum. If it starts with V, label it. Otherwise, cross it out. Okay. Now your job is to finish labeling and cut out your squares. And then come back and we'll get started on our smart book. All right, so I have my paper. Did you have the same answers as I had? I need to cut mine out. Remember, there's a fast way to cut these out. I'm not going to cut them all out today. I want you to cut them out. Cut out all your squares and then get ready to do our smart books. Okay, remember, just like always, we want to keep our smart books organized. So we don't want to just open to any page. We want to find the next blank page. And so I'm going to look for my bookmark. There it is. This was my last page, and this is my new page. And I've already labeled my 2-column notes. I would like you to get your crayon and label your first column with an uppercase V and a lowercase v. And your second column, you're going to label with an uppercase V lowercase v, and cross it out. This is going to be the words that start with V and not V. And then you're ready to sort. So you're going to take each of these squares and you're going to set it on your Smartbook where it belongs. This Valentine starts with V, so it's going to sit over here. This vine starts with V, so it's going to sit over here. The vest starts with V, it's going to sit over here. The guitar does not start with V, it's going to sit over here. So organize them first. I've been seeing some really smart books getting organized. Then you're going to glue down. Remember, we use our glue stick. We crank it up 2 times, 1, 2. We don't glue on our Smartbook. We take the paper off and glue it and stick it back down neatly. Oops, my glue needs to go back down. There we go. And then I want you to make your Smartbook even smarter. Here's what you could do. You could color your pictures, 5 stars. You could label your pictures, 5 stars. You could spell the words using your sounds that you hear, 5 stars. Or you could write a sentence with one of these words at the bottom of each page. And I see some people doing all of those things to make their Smartbooks even smarter. Okay, we want to see your best work. When you're done, take a picture of your page and put it in Seesaw so we can see how much you've improved on your letter sounds.